Gentlemen of Peace in War Times. This is part 5 of the Hotep Hustler series. As you see, I had to now turn my attention to Mr. Keys, aka Mr. Jabril Muhammad Jones. Like I said before, I don't go looking for these individuals, but when sound right reason point me in certain directions, I have to address it. Now, this is somebody that does hang with Mr. Carlson a lot, and just like the rest of these narcissists and people who have these God complexes, walking around saying they're gods. Like I said before, you can't call yourself a god and you follow religion. That's the backwards, and it's supposed to be the other way around. No matter how they try to flip-flop the word God and try to use Psalms 82:6 to justify saying these things, it makes no sense. I've never seen a religion that a God was a part of the religion and not the God of the religion. And since he's being a member of the Nation of Islam, their God is Master Fraud Muhammad. All right? And Elijah Muhammad used to be the prophet and messenger, but he got bumped up. So Farrakhan can now sit in his seat and call himself the Messiah. And that means that the Sabians, or the followers of Dr. York, can stop misusing that quote, saying when Farrakhan said that the government was looking for the Messiah, and then here come Malachi York.
They heard Malachi York. They heard a brilliant black brother. They saw him building a compound, a small nation here in Georgia. Is he the Messiah? Trumped up charges. Break up his movement. Put brother in jail. Bring him into court. Fine. If you can't find a way to trump up charges, find a way to kill him. Find a way to kill him.
They took what Farrakhan said and ran with it and made it appear as if Farrakhan was talking about York, and he wasn't, because Farrakhan is calling himself the Messiah and the Christ. Go back and check my previous Hotel Hustler videos before this one, and you'll see that. All right, so my thing is this right here. Everybody, I see what he's doing. He's running around, they're talking about cryptocurrency and this and that and the third, and they act like they got a seat at the table talking about changing money over to this and that. I guess he don't know about the quantum financial system, so go figure. But all this other stuff, thinking they finna get ahead of the game, it's the same game. They all want money, even though they see that this whole thing is crashing. They know who controls the banking system and all of that. I'm gonna give him enough credit to know that Mr. Jabril knows about the financial banking system, and he knows that they're not trying to give us a seat at the table. He has enough information to know about how this thing goes. So what they trying to do, him and Mr. Carlson, they trying to get up as much bread as they can before it goes out. These people are not in their right minds. They cannot save you. They trying to. This whole thing is going down the drain, and it must. This whole financial situation is garbage, and this capitalism and all this crap that they've been using to destroy families for years. They even destroy their own country in politics and everything else in the name of loving money and capitalism and all of that. But anyway, my bone to pick with Mr. Jabril, because he keeps talking about how, well, number one, he wants to be Elijah Muhammad. That's the first and foremost thing. I got to put that out there, and you can see that in the headgear he wears, which I'm gonna put that image in here. All right. Outside of that, running around talking about this and that, doing exercises with his shirt off. Please show me where in the Nation of Islam that it tells the men in the Nation of Islam that they supposed to walk around showing their body like that.
So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says, cover yourself. But the black man can wear a conventional dress as long as he's not way out. We don't like the styles that the white man is dressing the black man up in as a clown. He used to laugh at us and call us little black Sambo and show us all the different strange colors that Sambo used to wear and the stripes that Sambo used to wear. Now he dresses you up like Sambo, and you walking around with one red pant, one green pant, one blue this, one polka dot that. He's making a fool of you in the eyes of intelligent, civilized society.
Please show me in the lessons, of the Nation of Islam or in any type of dress code that they supposed to be doing that as the men, because the women supposed to be covered up and the men supposed to be covered up. But yet again, we don't see nobody in the Nation of Islam checking these radicals and these going out doing things on their own. The same way nobody in the Nation of Islam won't check Rizza Islam for his fish business with the Scientology and how he was messing with those people and took about $1 million and stuff from those folks in California. And I have to take my hat off to young Pharaoh for exposing that on his page, and when him and Rizza Islam had that battle on Zowat's podcast, and Rizza Islam failed profusely to prove that they wasn't committing fraud against blacks and Hispanics and stuff by using Scientology to set up these programs for children over there, teenagers in that school, as if they had drug problems and all this other stuff. And I even seen the Caucasian guy who's been going to court and following Rizza Islam had the documents and the paperwork on one of young Pharaoh's YouTubes over a year or so ago. So that's another hypocrite, is Rizza Islam.
Okay, you were repping the World Literacy Crusade, which was licensed by the Church of pretty much a no-brainer question. But my point, which I did and I screenshotted it, okay? You were repping the World Literacy Crusade, which was licensed by the Church of Scientology. And so my point is, okay, and we know that y'all scam. We know that. You're indicted, you're going to church for that. So that's you're going to court for that. So that's pretty much a no-brainer question. But my point, this is my point. Let me ask my question, bro. I'm not done. Let me ask my questions because we're going to talk about this and then we're going to talk about them houses.
I don't want you to go over, but just each point you're going to lie so far 5 times. So let's not let you do what you do normally. Let's put each point and I can just prove each point. So let's do that.
Let me ask my questions, though. Let me ask my questions.
Ask your question.
Thank you. Calm down, RZA. Let me ask my questions. When you caught this case, RZA, and your mom caught this case, and y'all were repping the World Literacy Crusade, which was licensed by the Church of Scientology, was the World Literacy Crusade operating as a Nation of Islam entity, or was it operating as a Scientology entity? That's the question.
Neither. The World Literacy Crusade was a non-profit social betterment literacy program founded in 1992 by a Baptist minister.
Okay, but it was licensed. But listen to what I'm saying. How did
the Church of Scientology was licensed to Applied Scholastics, partly one, and it was also licensed to a church.
He's answering your question. Young Pharaoh, he's answering your question. Let him answer your question, and then we'll throw it back to you.
Listen, I heard his answer. He said neither. I heard it. And so, since his answer was neither...
No.
He's not done. He's not done. Let him finish, and I'll throw it right back to you.
Oh, go ahead.
Finish, RZA.
Okay, neither. One, it was licensed through the Applied Scholastics. It was a non-profit social betterment literacy program founded in 1992 by a Baptist preacher, not the Church of Scientology. Two, regardless to whatever, it was not licensed by any religious entity. This was a social betterment organization, like any other social betterment non-religious organization, getting people off of drugs, alcohol, teaching them how to read and write primarily, and communication skills and drug rehabilitation. That's what the program was doing since 1992. So that is a lie, sir.
Okay, so why did this Church of Scientology receive 10% of that 3.8 million that y'all allegedly accumulated for y'all services? How did the Church of Scientology?
Where that statement is coming from? I don't know where it's coming from, but that's a lie as well. I don't know where that statement is coming from. That's a lie. It has always been a lie. So I don't know where that statement is coming from, brother. You're saying that's on the indictment? That's on the church? That's on the court document? Saying the Church of Scientology received 10%?
Listen, bro, because I'm not the police. Wait a minute. I'm not the police. Do not go too much into detail of this because you do have an open court case, and like I said, I'm not the police. And so,
what is it on the court document? That's not lying. What is it on the court document?
What I will say is this: you are being charged.
Because you're lying. So what am I accused of on the court document?
I'm not done, bro. Listen. You are being charged by the state of California, along with your mother and others, for medical fraud in the amount of $3.8 million.
I have 2 charges against me, and neither of them are medical fraud. You are lying.
Bro, your indictment is on the screen, bro. Cut it out. But I will say,
the court documents say that I am charged with. What am I charged with?
Oh my God, bro. Do you not? So apparently you're not looking at my screen.
Go to the LA Superior Court.gov and see what I am charged with because it is not medical fraud.
Nigga, bro, listen to the question, bro. Listen to the question. Listen to what I'm saying. You and your mother were operating an organization that was licensed by the Church of Scientology. I'm not saying founded, started, right? I'm saying you were licensed and you scammed the black community out of $3.8 million, and 10% of that went to the Church of Scientology. So what I am asking you to do, let me talk, bro. Stop cutting me off, bro. What I'm asking you to do is explain, if you were not associated with the Church of Scientology, how did they get 10% of $3.8 million?
And the 10% went to the Church of Scientology. Where is that on the court documents? Because that's what
I can cut him off when he talks, though. I didn't cut him off when he talks. So
you guys are cutting each other off.
Okay, let me get my question.
I'm about to cut the whole thing off if we can't get.
I don't give a damn. The documents is on the internet. My point is this: how did the Church of Scientology end up accumulating 10% of $3.8 million?
And y'all should never trust somebody who talk fast and slick and jump from one coat to the next. So, but in this case right here, I'm gonna stick on this right here. Since this is the question that I need for y'all to ask Mr. Jabril, aka 19 Keys, is you got the keys. Let me ask you, does one of those keys involve you asking Mr. Dash, right? Because this is something that I want to know, and I'm pretty sure y'all gonna want to know the same thing when y'all pay attention to this. Why have you not asked Mr. Dash? Why was he on Epstein Island filming with R. Kelly and Jigga the Fiesta remix? Because he was running around all around talking about how he got a problem with how filthy R. Kelly was and what Kelly was doing.
The nigga was the king of R&B and we was praising him and
I wasn't.
They had this conversation. Everybody who's denouncing this nigga now called him the king of R&B last week.
You never see me with this dude.
Right.
What you talking about? Like, cause he with him, I'm with him. You don't see no picture of me with him. Even down to that Fiesta stupid shit everybody talking about.
Right.
I wasn't in no scene with homie.
Right.
I was like, yo, I'm not getting no scene with homie. Period. You don't see it. Y'all looking for it. You never find it. Don't ever put that shit on me. I find it offensive.
I understand.
You fucking in with my character like that. I've never fucked with dude. And because my girl said leave it alone, I left it alone.
Right.
So I can't bring no awareness to it. I can't do nothing.
Right.
I just gotta wear it.
Right.
So if I don't agree with somebody I'm working with is doing, I can't publicly out my man.
Right.
But really, how's he my man if he's still doing that?
If he's still doing that.
But then if I do that, I fuck up Beans money, Cam money, Kanye money, everybody money. So now what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna just say, look, I'm gonna take a silent protest.
And now the entire world feels the same way that you feel. And is it one of those things where you looking like I've been trying to tell you?
But y'all, he was on a whole pedo island. St. James, him, Jick, all of them. So I would like for you to ask him why was he on that island, and don't try to act like he didn't know what was on that island. Cause they was real specific where they filmed it at, but that can be found with evidence, which I'm finna show right now.
Grand Rising, my king.
Nah, I'm from DC, not Grand Rapids, Michigan.
No, it means good morning.
Oh, well, why you ain't just say that?
Because I'm grateful for life and the chance to rise and experience the day.
Yeah, me too. That's why I thank God for waking me up every day.
Yes, the universe definitely blesses us.
I said God.
Universe?
God.
Universe.
Imagine creating a universe and people can't even give you props for it. I bet you call Jeff Bezos Amazon too, huh?
I don't know, King. I think one of your chakras may need to be realigned. This does tend to happen when Mercury's in retrograde.
Man, look, I don't drink that stuff. I don't care if Gatorade got mercury in it. That shit make you thirsty than before you drank it anyway. You ready to drop this verse? Eric Badu?
Crank Lucas in the building.
I need a shaman. I'm about to get proper. Burning up this sage while I'm sipping ayahuasca. I traded cucumber noodles for my pasta. My girl realigned me. I call her Chakra Khan just one time. I'm trying to get my sun signed in the summertime. Cause August is the sun sign. How was I a slave when my master wasn't free? I'm like Chris Paul, my master number's 3. They wanna fight, but it's an internal battle first. I'm like the sun, how I'm always making shadow work. Yeah, I'm smoking DMT off a lizard and sipping on sea moss like a scissor. I go limp and take a power nap Wake up, and my crystals charged up like a power pack. I'm pushing kombucha by the pallet jack. I ground the earth, and the earth started smiling back.
You may be trying too hard to sound woke, but that shit do crank.
Thank you, my king.
Hey, you don't have to keep calling me king, alright? This ain't the parliament. The more you say it, the more forced it sounds like you want something.
Oh, well, how much do I owe you for the session?
$135.
Oh, okay. Well, would you like some sea moss instead? I have about 10 pounds of it.
Nope. Can't pay my bills with sea moss. That's $140, please.
Well, you know, my girlfriend could give you some great crystals to use.
Unless crystals is woke people way of saying head for the rest of the year, I'm not interested.
Well, I'm sorry, my king. I don't have it on me.
Hey, Mo, stop playing with me. You better manifest 150 about them pockets, bruh. Go sell some of that Gatorade with mercury in it you was talking about.
No, that's Mercury in retrograde. It means...
Retros? Oh, you got some retrograde Jordans? Oh, alright. We could definitely trade those for my 175.
First the signature.